oh, OTV fell off, like they can't keep up with the kids. And it's like, are you no longer in the OTV house? Yeah, me, Scar, and Toast moved out of the old OTV house a month ago or so. Family stream? No. Unfortunately, there are weirdos on the internet, and I really do my best to not tie myself to my family as much as possible, even though I would say you're all pretty well acquainted with my father. I mean, you're in the LA OTV house. Well, yeah, I mean, but the LA OTV house is just me and Scara. Toast is in Canada. John, Jody, and Sean are moving to Washington, and it's just me and Scara. Broden and Lily lived with us, and John. That one was everybody but Yvonne and Michael. And then we downsized and we lost John and Lily. And then we downsized again. And we originally the plan, we had 2 houses next to each other. So it was me, Scara, and Toast, and then John, Jody, Sean, and Broden. And we were gonna be neighbors. And then John, Jody, Sean, and Broden, their lease fell through and it ended up not working out. So they looked around LA for a little bit, didn't work out. So then John, Jody, and Sean decided to go to Washington, and and Toast has been in Canada for his family things. So Broden, I don't know what Broden's gonna do. Actually, I asked him and he was like, well, I think I'm gonna do this. So like, I don't really know what Broden's gonna do, but yeah. Isn't the old OTV house, since it was your first, the OTV house that is the what we used to live in, that is the current phase house, was my first OTV house, and it was a lot of fun. I hated that house. Well, I liked and I hated that house. It was a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Now it makes sense why I was so confused. Yeah, it's been changing a lot every year. It changes a lot every year. I very much so am like, holy shit, I want to buy a house and settle down, but that's really difficult to do. That's really difficult to do as much as I would like to. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not moving with Jody since being from there too. Yeah, I can't because I'm currently in a lease. So it's a little bit too late for that. Is it hard meeting up for OTV stuff? No, I just drive over to what the house was. They're like the house, but they're moving out of the house now. So now I think it would be at our house where we would meet up for OTV stuff. I don't really know, guys. A lot's go out. I don't know. Who your favorite win-loss streamer? Woman loving within. What is WL? What is that? Who's your favorite win-loss streamer? What does that mean? Women loving? What's WL? A WL community? What is that? What's a WL community? It's a new what? Yeah. Whimsical loser. OTV is L community because we make fun of you guys. Okay, I know that's not what we're called. We're called the Poggers, actually. It's like new generation of streamers. Older gen is called Poggers. Oh no. Did I just make myself sound even older? Did I just make myself sound even older by not knowing what WL was? Damn, you're spending too much time with Unc Scara. Yeah, women. I really thought it was like, what's the women lover community? WL is like Kai Speed in them. Oh, okay. So like AMP. I just thought we called them AMP. We don't call them AMP. We call them WL. Okay, got it. Wait, I actually thought you were trolling. Oh, yeah, I am. Get rage baited, chat. Wait, she's not trolling. No, genuinely, I didn't like. I know that we're called Poggers, but I learned that pretty recently. I also learned. So I kind of like, or I guess I think of the pockets of Twitch as their organizations. So I think of like AMP, FaZe, OTK, OTV, OSCS, but I didn't really like clump them together, I guess. Oh yeah, RDC, like I kind of put them in. Sid doesn't watch streams apart from her friends. That is true and also not true. I know they use Poggers as if it's an insult. And the only reason I know that is because OTV got put in, we're Poggers, I guess. And everybody makes fun of Poggers. Everybody makes fun of Poggers. I don't know why people always want to label shit. I mean, it's literally human nature. It's genuinely just human nature to put like it's our pattern recognition and ability to like understand, like in order to understand a group, or yeah, in order to understand a group and generalize, you have to put things into a group. It's actually really obnoxious, but it's unfortunately the way that humans work. OTV is old school, but I'll support you guys all the way. Yeah, I mean, we're old. Guys, we're old. I'm not old. Well, I'm kind of old, but like, together as an organization, OTV's been around for like, what, 10 years? And it's so funny, like seeing all of the like, oh, OTV fell off, like they can't keep up with the kids. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Our oldest member is like 36, okay? And you want us to keep up with Jason the Ween, who like literally just is now able to legally drink? Like, what did you expect? What did you expect? Yeah, and I get so annoyed by those comments all the time, because it's like, oh, they can't keep up. And it's like, does it look like we're trying? Does it look like do we want to? People are like, yeah, well, they won't IRL stream outside and do this and do that. And it's like, we don't want to. We don't want, if we wanted to, we would be out there. Like, but we don't want to. That's not our style of content. It's not like who we are. We came up from streaming games on the internet to a bunch of like, we're old and we're unk. You guys can. We are not doubting that. This is what I'm trying to argue. We can. We don't want to. If I wanted to do that kind of content, I would, but I don't want to. L hunger? Or is it staying true to who you are as a person? Is it doing what you enjoy? Where it's like, oh, you just don't have the motivation. You don't, bitch, I don't want to. I don't want to. If they'll grow up and be like, damn, we had 6-7 and feel embarrassed about that. No, I understand. Streaming goes through so many phases. I've been streaming now for, I don't know how many years, 6? And that doesn't even compare to people like Pokimane or like, our members who have been around for like so long, right? I've been streaming for 6 years and I've already seen streaming go through so many trends. And some I can keep up with, some I want to keep up with. When Valorant was a thing, I really want, yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna play some Valorant. When Among Us was a thing, great. Among Us, there have been other things. I mean, even before I started streaming, there was another IRL meta. It was like IRL, and then it went to gaming collaborations. It was solo gaming, IRL, gaming collaborations, and now it's IRL now again. And I do like old school IRL. I'm talking like Jake and Bake and Ginny TTV. I love that shit. That's so cool. You get to like experience the world, watch people go out and about, and like, I must be careful with my words. As much as I wish to speak freely all of the time, I recognize I too must be careful with my words. So allow me to pause. I enjoy the girl had LSF flashbacks. Look, I'm washed, right? I'm washed. We'll all be honest here. I'm washed. A lot less people watch me. A lot less people care about me. I don't expect to ever end up on like clip channels and stuff like that. But every once in a while I do. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, literally what? Like, why? I streamed to like 400 people now. Nobody cares anymore. Leave me alone. But unfortunately, it's not really the case, because every once in a while I will. I think it's fair for me to say that I enjoy the old style of IRL streaming a lot more than the new style of IRL streaming. I think that old IRL streaming, like the Jake and Bake, Ginny, TTY, like that kind of content, really enjoyable. That kind of stuff I liked watching and would have been happy to do. The new style of IRL content is not for me. I don't like to watch it. I don't like to see clips of it. I'm just genuinely not a fan. My current favorite IRL streamer though, like I have to give her props where it's due, is Extra Emily. I think that she is genuine. Like, you're gonna see me voting for Emily a lot when we vote for the Streamer Awards. You're gonna see me voting for Emily a lot. I think that she is just like so fantastic. Like, just so fantastic.